these Etsy SEO changes, how do we title a new item? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, check up the playlist in the cards above talking about the new changes, or rather the Etsy Ultimate Guide to SEO, which is not actually a whole lot of changes. It's just explaining, it's a peg in the sand telling us just now what the best practices for trying to rank on Etsy. But I know a lot of people are confused, especially how to write titles for their new items. So let's think about this. If you're actually strategic about how you write your new titles, you can actually help your shop get a boost in the rankings. And this isn't just for handmade items. Stick around and I'll explain how this also works for one-of-a-kind, vintage or supplies. But it's best if you don't just think of making one listing, but think of launching a range of listings. If you haven't already, check out my video in the cards up above about the SEO secret. Although that was made last year, it still applies in that the one major secret is the more similar type things you have, the more of an authority you are on the subject, and that can really help boost your rankings. So let's talk about how we do this range of listings. So what is a range and how is it important? I want you to think of a range of listings as like a series, similar items that you launch in a group, either one a day or two a day, over several days or even several weeks. This is important because it helps you focus in on trying to rank for a certain keyword. It keeps followers, viewers, fans interested because every day or every couple of days at the top of their feed, they're seeing you're bringing up another new exciting listing. And also with a small newness boost, it can mean that a couple of times a day you're at the front of a really competitive keyword. So if customers like that, then you can find out what items they like the look of. You can find out if this is a good important term. So to figure out the thing to focus in on, we're going to look at our past data to try and get an idea of a range. So I'm going to use Patreon Bella Arabic Jewelry's shop to have a look at this. Now stay to the end if you want to learn more about how to get a little help for your shop, either by sponsoring, by becoming a Patreon, more individual work even, or how to join the Facebook groups and get a bit of help there. But we're going to have a look at some of her keywords and see if we can figure out how she could make a range. So I'm using Etsy Rank to have a look at Bella Arabic Jewelry's keywords. This is in the Pro version, although you can get most features in the regular version. So I've put in Bella Arabic Jewelry into here, and this gives me an idea of the tags that she uses in her shop. And as we can see, actually there's a good mix. Quite a lot of them are very high competition, but we've got lows and mediums. Demand is mainly medium, which is fine, and engagement's very high and high, most of them are. So that's all a pretty good start. So all I do is I'm lifting all of these keywords from the first few pages just to get an idea of the type of keywords. And then to find out where they are, I pop over to the tools and the rank checker, and then pop in her shop name and then the name of the tag that I'm wanting to search for, and this brings up where she is ranking, if she is ranking. So as we can see here, for Arabic calligraphy, I keep wanting to say that wrong, for Arabic calligraphy she is ranking on the first page, but only at position 45, but still lots of good information. So I pull that all up onto a spreadsheet. Here we have all the tags, and as you can see, Arabic calligraphy, and then I pop in, it's medium competition, high demand and very high engagement. So that's really actually quite cool. It's not so hard to rank for, but people are searching for it, and when they do find it, they're likely to engage with it. So as we said, I mean, these numbers change all the time, but she is on page 1 and it's fairly low down on page 1. So I went through a whole load of listings, as you can see, and I just colour the cells to make it easier for me to see. We want obviously listings, we want tags that have an idea of they have a fair amount of demand. People are searching for them. For example, tags with an unknown, it's not getting enough search volume that even if you rank for it, you're unlikely to get a lot of engagement. So looking at all these tags, and I'll just put in where is she ranking or is she not ranking for some of them, and then just deciding which are good ones, which are not too good ones, which we can improve. For example, the Arabic calligraphy, decided this could be a tag that we could definitely improve on. She's able to rank for it, but it's the bottom of page 1, so people actually have to scroll down. The best positions are up at the top, obviously. And again, Arabic jewellery, this is high engagement, easy to rank for. She's ranking on page 1 but at number 20, so that's even better. So we could just work on boosting that up a little bit. But if we look at the minute in her shop, the very high competition ones in general, she's not ranking for them. So that's something we can work on, the medium ones just now, and then as we get better, as the shop gets bigger, more popular, and gets better at ranking, then we can aim for the big ones. But pulling out all these tags, we can also get an idea for almost like a keyword generator for ourselves. We can find the words that repeat themselves, and also don't forget to go into your stats as well and find out what tags you're getting, what tags are actually being important for your shop. But this kind of keyword generator is pretty cool thing to do for yourself. So she's got a lot custom and customized because they are made for the person. So looking at this, I can also have the idea of personalised and tailor-made. You can look up a thesaurus or other people's listings to get ideas of other words to use there. And then also, so this is what it is, it's customised, and we've got an area of material. She mentioned silver, gold and gold plated. There might be other materials she can make these items in, so that's good to say. And then the type, the location, but there's a lot of Arabic, Arabian, Palestine and Arab, so good list of words. Again, you could think about other words that might work, other locations as it were, other types that work there. And then the type of jewellery, we've got jewellery, necklace, earrings, bracelet and keychain. And what is it? Calligraphy, writing, name, phrase. And you can see, you can add to any of these, think up other things that are also descriptive, and then you can almost create your own tags and create your own titles just by using different versions of these words. So this is a handy thing. Make up your own tags, head back into EatsyRank and check them, see how competitive they are, see if they're good tags. But it's a way, if you've run out of ideas for tags, then this might be a way to do it. But looking at all of these, I think a range for this shop to do would be cool, to focus on just boosting the Arabic calligraphy, because it's doing well, she can rank for it, and I think we can do better. So it's worth focusing in on that, ranking for it, and then seeing how the items do. So seeing if it can rank near the top of page 1 and seeing how people interact with each of her listings. So we want a range based on Arabic calligraphy. Why can't I say words? So if we just focus on the one term, different types of listings you can have, almost using our keyword generator here. We could have a title for one listing that was custom Arabic calligraphy name jewellery, customized silver Arabic calligraphy necklace, personalized gold Arabic calligraphy earrings, and tailor-made gold plated Arabic calligraphy bracelet. So you can see that gives an idea of items that she could make, or if she already has some of these in her shop that are not getting a whole lot of views, then we could just totally get rid of the titles and everything there, restart them, and basically redo the SEO, and in this case this is a point where I would renew the listing, just to get that little boost to say to Etsy, hello, can you check out this listing, can you check out the new SEO I've done. Then a really powerful thing, something that I love, is what we call nested keywords. This is really focusing in on the one thing, trying to rank for it, and only changing one or two little different things. So you don't want your titles and tags to be all exactly the same. You don't want your listings to be all exactly the same. But with this, you can really focus in and have a look and really try and rank for something and see how it's going. So we could have custom Arabic calligraphy name jewellery, custom Arabic calligraphy jewellery, custom Arabic calligraphy name necklace. So the first three words are always the same, and then we've got earrings, bracelet, keychain, name earrings, name necklace. So you can still get an idea of 7 or 8 different keywords just based on that nested keywords thing. And this is something I do quite a lot myself if I'm ranking. As we've seen before, the term needle felted is quite competitive, so I'll work on sometimes doing a range to say needle felted dog, needle felted cat, needle felted specific breed of dog, and you can have a whole load of different listings that are all trying to aim for this one target keyword. And again, we can work on just multiple materials, doing the same name for the listing, custom Arabic calligraphy name jewellery, in silver, in gold, gold plated. So you can see this way with her item we can have quite a few listings that are focused in on that one keyword. So as I've said, the advice here of what to do is either make several of these items, look at this and think, oh, I've not made earrings in this style, so make some earrings, make some bracelet, make some keychains. Or if hopefully that you already have some, or if they're already up and some are already listed, check in your stats for items that aren't doing well and just totally add them to this range that you're doing. And what you do is every day or twice a day list a new item or renew an item with one of these titles, work through each time. And these titles, short titles, don't mean that you can't have a full range of tags. You can get out of this, we can have Arabic calligraphy, custom jewellery, Arabic jewellery, calligraphy jewellery, just picking out 2 words that make sense from your title. So for each of these you would have the Arabic calligraphy as your first tag, but then just making up loads of other tags from the name, from what it is. So you always don't be misleading with your tags, but there's ways you can play about with your tags so that you're saying you're hitting a lot of tags but all focused in on this one thing. So don't make the mistake when you're making a single listing that every single listing has to rank for multiple keywords, and that's where you get your spammy titles for. Think of a focused keyword that you're experimenting, that you're trying to rank for, and build your series around this focused keyword. And then after the 2 or 3 weeks of launching these items, check back in your stats and see how you did. See if any one of those items is ranking well for the keyword you aimed for. See if any other keywords popped up that might be surprising, and then plan out your next series and what you're going to aim for next. So all these listings don't have to be brand new listings, but this might give you an idea of things that you can make next. If you make cards, hats, whatever, you've focused in on your keyword and you can make several of a similar idea. For example, when we started Mum's Shop at the beginning of the year, we decided on a range of a couple of different things to make the shop a bit more interesting, but we were targeting silhouette paintings and cards, silhouettes in tartan, of Harris tweed that were either stags or Scotty dogs, so this gave us a full range of keywords that we could zone in on, and using this method we were able to rank with our shop that was just days old. If you're a vintage buyer, this might give you an idea of things to look out for, to purchase a few similar things, and also to group together some of your old items and try and revitalise them. And the same with supplies, a similar range. It doesn't have to be identical things, but similar things, possibly similar items in different materials or different sizes, or a similar theme, for example steampunk, and this gives you an idea for a range. So don't give up when one item isn't working, much better make yourself a range. Another even better way to get good keywords is of course to dive into your stats and see what tags people are finding you under, and pop into your promoted listings and see what tags have got a high click-through rate to see if you can boost your ranking for some items with them. Also check on your competition and see what they're using, what might be relevant for your items, and just be thinking of different keywords to try. It's all an experiment, not every single listing's going to work, but when you hit one it could really fly. So if you're interested in a little more individual help in your shop, check out the link to go to my Patreon page. Either help me out with buying me a cup of coffee, buying the dog some treats or some little individual help, or join Pam Duthie's Felting Friends on Facebook. We're a friendly bunch. We can help you with drooling over your artwork or inspiring you a little bit more, hopefully. So I'm Pam Duthie. I'm here to help you craft your career, so don't forget, come back every week and let me know in the comments below what things are worrying you about the new changes on Etsy. Thank you so much for joining me.